NFL calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage here to get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. Clock over the middle by the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great complement to what you want to do running the football. There's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Game moves it to the 35, first down again. And the single back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important second down play coming up. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the handoff again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. But he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Irish. He's going to score. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Buckeyes looking to keep this drive moving. Design quarterback run. He breaks free. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
Away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Conference championship, 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. He busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Conference championship pressure, they just grind their way. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Larson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He escapes the pocket. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a short completion of a big tight end. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes...
It's caught inside the 30 and still going. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the 1st quarter clock winds down. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Has caught, can he get in? And he will score! Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Keeping it on the ground here. got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs, and we're seeing another one right here.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Ball handed off. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The sack on 1st down. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Just trying to get rid of it. Didn't see anybody open. He throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quick throw to the left. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Ball handed to the running back. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Important 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to run for the 1st down. In the clear at the 25. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff in a single back formation. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second down and goal from the 5. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Gets rid of it on the move. That's reeled in. It's Brooks. Tackle made after a solid game. He'll spot the ball for 31.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Caught in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
3 receivers in a bunch formation as they come up on 2nd and inches. Back to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Norton. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Big throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looking to scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Can he get there on the ground? Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. They're going to run it here. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
That's just a heck of a job. This defense of not giving up the play despite being, I'm sure, dejected about giving up the 1st down on 4th down. They still had the presence of mind to knock that ball loose and get the turnover.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks before the snap. There's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hilton. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. State offense onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half is a handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Makes the grab. It's Graham. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, is swarming to the...
Here he goes. Across the 40. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Sacco with a strong tackle there.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
They go with a direct snap. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Touchdown, Ohio State, to put them on top now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense is back on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. He'll throw it now. Looking right. This one caught. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. And they hand it off to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the second down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on third down and 8. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the handoff. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Got the ball out quickly, gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff running right. And he stopped just short out of the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Here comes the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hilton. The ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. A good throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He lets it go. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the tide runs down here in the third quarter. We get to the end of the third. We have a conference championship classic on our hands. Let's check out the stats real quick. Break offense trying to convert here on third down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. It's a 2-yard gain, second and 8. Buckeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to find room. It's Martin. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The long march continues handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, here we are now on 4th down, Chris. And at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped with a conference championship on the line. He's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and the speed they have.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Motion now from the tight end. Here comes a handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And they'll use the ground game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. An important 3rd down conversion coming here but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the fourth quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Pounding away with the run game. Gets some space at the 10. Breaks into the clear. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Gain moves the ball to the 38, another first down. And the quarterback will take a knee. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the ball. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks him about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here. Buckeyes will have to kick this away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries to get him to the running back. Pop over the middle. It's Marshall. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Makes the ground. It's Williams. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 on the first down. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? First down. We're going to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle, but first down. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back, but I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
And now the decision to go for two. Gutsy call by this coach. He wants to win it right here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. To throw, it's Sand. Looking for a late deep shot. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. And he goes down, but what a play to seal this victory for the defense. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.